All right, all right, all right. We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STSPod.club production. That's right. This is episode 881 of STSPod.club and episode 2 of Pay-Per-View Playback. It's still a pay-per-view for me, damn it. That's right. That's right. Every week on STSPod.club, we do Rolling into Mempo and at least one more episode. But in October, this is Rocktober, Rock and Wrestling Connection. We had a WTF news desk, and then Rocktober, here's what we did. The record store with an episode featuring a theme song, and then we do a WWE pay-per-view. Man, it's hard to say. I don't know why. Lance Levine does the record store. I do pay-per-view playback. Last week we did Fozzy by Judas, or if we did Fozzy Judas, with the pay-per-view being NXT TakeOver 2017 Chicago. Go in the archives and listen. This week, well, Lance did 17 days by 3 Doors Down. And right here today, we're reviewing Mania 2005, Wrestlemania 21. Go to stspod.club, Patreon, and in the right-hand corner, link of all links, join our Patreon. That's right. Over 1,200 episodes uncut. And remember, on the B-side, which is a Patreon version of this episode and all episodes, yeah, I might say something I wouldn't say here, if you know what I mean, wink, wink. I just want to point out every week at MemphisWrestling.com, because, well, I am Memphis Wrestling, right? Well, we do official lineup on Friday. You can watch the show at Memphis Wrestling there on YouTube, and then Rolling into Memphis, a trio of Memphis Wrestling videos right there. Call us 573-738-0171. I will play your message on the show, and I will play it next week on next week's version of pay-per-view playback. Tell me what you thought about WrestleMania 21, or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com for any question. You know, I mentioned that link of all links. Well, it has our Facebook page, our TikTok page, our Instagram page, our Rumble page. Every day, right there, we do Shiz Knit Minute. We also have a link to our merch. Link of all links has our merch, super soft t-shirts up to 5XL. Lance, well, he says PLE, shaking my effing head. He kept saying that, why did they use this song Beyond Those Eyes on this week's The Record Store? I only seen it at the very start, or heard it at the very start of the show. I'm not sure why that song was used. Beyond Those Eyes, 3 Doors Down. Just wanted to mention that. And I just want to mention that every episode we do pay-per-view playback. We do hits, misses, MVP, OMG moment of the show. What's a-happening? What's a-happening? And must see. That's right. Must see. And what I was fixing to say is we have upcoming events for Memphis Wrestling, and then on with the show.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live. Next Sunday, October 27th, WWE Hall of Famer Tony Atlas is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, former WWF superstar Tugboat. Sunday, November 17th, boxing legend Butterbean is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Then Saturday, November 23rd, Memphis Wrestling returns to Ghost River Brewing Company on Main Street in Memphis. Plus, watch AEW Full Gear at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Saturday, November 30th, don't miss Memphis Wrestling's Stars of Tomorrow, featuring Wrestle Center coach Jonathan Gresham, along with our next class of trainees. Sunday, December 8th, AJ Francis returns to Memphis Wrestling for the Grind City Rumble. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
All right. Before we get to hits, real quick, I told y'all last time I look in the Observer. I'm not observing the Observer per se, but we are going to talk about this. Was April the 3rd, 2005. The poll results, big thumbs up. 676 thumbs up, 89%. Best match poll was Shawn Michaels against Kurt Angle. Money in the Bank was the second best match. Worst match, Big Show against Akubano, and I'm not sure I'll pronounce that name even once here. Pronounce it correctly. Hits. So real quick, hits. Our hits for the show. 2005 WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania WWE Goes Hollywood. Hits. Rey Mysterio against Eddie Guerrero actually opens the show. Oh my God. Love these two guys. Gotta miss Eddie. So good. Eddie was huge at this point. I'm not going to do history and what was going on, but Eddie looked fantastic here. Just a fantastic worker. I would love to heard behind the scenes of this match. In my mind, they just went out there and said, instead of just went over the finish and just said, let's do it. Eddie was juiced, swole up, hit on a swole up Eddie. Taz and Cole, Lawler and Jim Ross were the combos of the announcing. Hit. Oh, love these two teams. This show featured the inaugural Money in the Bank. That's right. Money in the Bank. Very first Money in the Bank. Very good match. Love it that, everyone says it was Jericho's idea, the Money in the Bank. And, well, Jericho was in it. Edge was the big winner. Chris Jericho, Shelton Benjamin, Chris Benoit, Christian with Tyson Tomko ringside with him, and Kane. And mentioning Kane, hit. It was the unmasked Kane. I always thought he looked weird unmasked with a big bald head. But I gave him a hit for the inaugural Money in the Bank hit for the unmasked Kane, the legend killer. Love the whole build-up for Taker, Randy Orton. They showed the little video. Hit. Randy Orton was so young, but still so good back then. Taker against Orton, another hit. Very, very good match. Solid. Exactly what it should have been. Hit. Kurt Angle. Shawn Michaels. 5-star, tremendous, great match. Hit. Great seeing Angle at his best. Shawn coming off an injury there, but damn, he looked good. Angle and Shawn both just fantastic wrestlers. Hit. Huge hit. I didn't even remember this part, but Roddy Piper's Pit. We had Stone Cold out there. Carlito came out so young. Stone Cold actually called him nappy-headed. Thought that was hilarious. The interaction between Stone Cold and Piper was fantastic. And then afterwards, after the stunner to Carlito, we had beer drinking. And, well, Piper ended up with the stunner. Hit. Love that segment. And we had Cena winning. That's right. Cena won the title. This was his very first win of a world title. Awesome to see him beat JBL. Match was short. Good stuff, though. Main event, we had Batista against Triple H, and I gave a hit to, well, Triple H is bleeding from the ring post. God, he was bleeding good. Good stuff. Hey, that was our hits. Here on Pay-Per-View Playback. Misses for Pay-Per-View Playback. Well, Rey Mysterio's mask was driving him crazy. And, well, it was driving me crazy. It had a little, lace there. It had a snap on it. He was actually in the middle of a move trying to adjust it and snap it back. Ray's mask, miss. They did an angle with Eugene, Mohammed Hussein. Hogan made the save. I don't know. The crowd was nutty for this. Here's why I gave it a miss. Hogan didn't do the leg drop. What the flippity flop flop? Come on, Hogan. Must have been because he was hurt or something. The girls' match was horrible. Just horrible. Trissy Hemme, good-looking girl. Trish, really good. And as y'all probably know, Akibono and Big Show was god-awful. Horrible. Why did I want to see those two big guys in a G-string? It was not the weekend, guys. It wasn't the weekend. Those are misses. Our misses for pay-per-view playback. MVP of the show. Well, I got to give it to John Cena. This is his first win. He did it in less than 12 minutes. First win of a world title. John Cena is our pay-per-view playback MVP. God, he looked young. Good match. JBL is just so much better than I ever remembered him being. But our MVP, John Cena. OMG moment of the show. OMG moment. Well, moments of the show. There with the inaugural Money in the Bank. Everybody was doing dives, and guess what? From the top of the turnbuckle, it's the flying machine, the one that did all the flips and flops. Kane! What the fuck? OMG. Kane does a dive. Love that. Benoit went to the top of a 16-foot ladder and headbutted Kane, busted his head wide open. Oh, my God. That was our OMG moments of WrestleMania 21.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live. Next Sunday, October 27th, WWE Hall of Famer Tony Atlas is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, former WWF superstar Tugboat. Sunday, November 17th, boxing legend Butterbean is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Then Saturday, November 23rd, Memphis Wrestling returns to Ghost River Brewing Company on Main Street in Memphis. Plus, watch AEW Full Gear at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Saturday, November 30th, don't miss Memphis Wrestling's Stars of Tomorrow featuring Wrestle Center coach Jonathan Gresham along with our next class of trainees. Sunday, December 8th, AJ Francis returns to Memphis Wrestling for the Grind City Rumble. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
What's happening? Well, I went and looked a list of people. Everybody knows Jim Ross is with AEW now. Christian and Edge both with AEW. Jericho with AEW. We had Eddie has passed and Benoit has passed. God, I miss Eddie. I put Tomiko as passed, but he is still alive as of this morning. He did an interview last year. Also, I did get him in the misses. Akibono is no longer with us. He actually passed away last year. Shelton Benjamin in this match looks the same as he does currently in AEW. Awesome. Well, that's what's happening. That's what's happening with the people from this show. Pay-per-view playback. What's happening? Must see of the show. The must see of the show. Guys, go out of your way. Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. Tremendous match. I know there's been a talk that Angle never got a 5-star match. I'm not sure why this wasn't 5-star. I went and looked. 4.75, so very close. Excellent match. I actually reached out. By the way, must see for this show. If you're not gonna watch the whole show, just go back and watch this match. I reached out to Brian Hebner just on X and said, hey, I'm doing a pay-per-view review of this show. And you were the referee for Angle and Shawn. What do you remember? And Brian says, one of my best matches I've been involved in. It was an amazing match and probably the match of the night for Mania 21. And hey, Brian, we 100% agree. The Observer readers agreed. Match of the night and must see, Angle against Shawn Michaels. Oh, you guys know what I'm fixing to say. Same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. As everyone knows, you know this by now. I love